Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Long Ball Beasts. Greg Maddux takes the mound for the Beasts today. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for San Francisco. The right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Ripken is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Donovan Solano.
So stepping in, Donovan Solano. First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Maddux has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. The relay, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
The left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. One out and a runner on second base. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center, and that's going to get down.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 offering. Grounded to first. Thomas will take this one over to first, and with that, the inning ends. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Giants lead it 1-0. Johnny Cueto, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, as starting pitchers go, he's not real tall. Now, we've seen plenty short guys be very successful, but one of the keys is having good deception by changing speed. The ball doesn't come out from a high angle, so it appears to come in a little flatter. That means pitchers need to come in at different speeds to really fool hitters. We'll see how he does with that here.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now the pitch. 1-2 as he chases the slider. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First pitch on its way. Tony Gwynn comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike two now. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So a runner at first with one out now, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Gwynn leads off first with one away. 1-1 the count now. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 and 2.
A runner on first with 2 away. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. San Francisco leads this one 1-0. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball left side. There to take it is Chipper. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Crawford ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Stepping in now, Mauricio Dubon, and he fouls this one off. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
And now the Giants pitcher, Johnny Cueto. Here comes the first pitch.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
0-2 count, and the pitch. That's popped up. Thomas in foul ground, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Giants out in front here, 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Mike Piazza.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And he falls behind. 0-2. Now here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
To the plate now, Gary Sheffield. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Into the box now, Cal Ripken. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. Next to bat for the Giants, Mike Yastrzemski, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
In now, Donovan Solano. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Alex Dickerson, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Buster Posey.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. From the belt, the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Giants on top, 2-0. Bottom of the third now, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder, Shane Victorino.
The center fielder, Shane Victorino.
First delivery to him on the way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Here it comes, 0-2. The bouncer to the left side. And he is in there.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
In now, Greg Maddux. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Craig Biggio. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside, 1-2 now. And this is fouled at the plate. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a swing and a miss and another punch out here, 6 already, and that's out number 2.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
At the plate, Tony Gwynn. Now a swing and he gets him to pop it up. Longoria in foul ground, but this will land untouched. swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with two.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 3 full, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Back goes Victorino. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Stepping up now, Evan Longoria comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Brandon Crawford digging in next, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. In the air to straightaway right. Gwynn is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
So digging in now, Mauricio Dubon. He's set. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that's awful scary from a pitcher standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know it's going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Into the box, Johnny Cueto, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And that's off the left field wall. The relay. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. Giants get a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-1 San Francisco. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. Ball one, no strike.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And now pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Up next for the beat, the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Settling in now, Mike Piazza. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hey fans, for the latest Major League hats, jerseys, outerwear, memorabilia, and much more, don't forget to visit our team shop near the stadium or online at MLBshop.com.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Piazza is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
So now to the plate, Gary Sheffield. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Whoa, that's down.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Hit on the ground to short. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gwynn has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Ready for another shot now. Donovan Solano. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
To the plate now, Alex Dickerson. Hard liner to center field. Victorino is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Buster Posey.
Digging in once again, Buster Posey. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that's going to land foul. Fouled away. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. San Francisco leads this one 3-1. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
2 straight.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping in now, Greg Maddux. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Count 0-2.
Well below the knees, laid off on the change. Up there. The 1-2.
That's a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes The hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he popped him up. Belt has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. So in now for San Francisco, Brandon Belt. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Brandon Belt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Shot toward right center. Victorino's there to make the catch for route number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Sheffield will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Number 35, shortstop Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this will be fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Swings through it for strike number 2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Into the box now, Mauricio Dubon, and it's fouled away. Dubon is penciled into the lineup in the outfield in this one, but he could often be found playing the infield at shortstop.
Yeah, if you're going to take down 2 premium positions, probably 2 most important defensive positions outside.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
But sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Al Leiter trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Leiter.
Standing in now, Johnny Cueto. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Line toward the gap in left center. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
In now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
So now to the plate, Donovan Solano. Hit in the air to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Craig Biggio. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And it's quickly 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Belt has it, and he'll just make it to the bag, a step or two ahead, and there's the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Here comes the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's under it. 2 gone.
The batter, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
So now 2 gone here in the inning for Chipper Jones. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike. 1-2 to Frank Thomas. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. But not before they're ready for another chance. Alex Dickerson, and he'll get started in. Austin Slater is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Slow roller left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's Buster Posey now. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Victorino is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next to the Giants, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Ready now, Brandon Belt. He's number 33. Will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
The third baseman.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Now batting, Evan Longoria. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Kerry Wood will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the seventh. Hit hard to third, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with two away.
Well, with that base hit, Debro, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%. Dan, people are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it myself. If he can mix in this homer right here, not only hits for the cycle, but 4 knocks in the game.
No balls and 1 strike. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Victorino is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the base.
Your attention, please. This change for the Giants. Now playing left field. Number 13, Austin Slater.
Ready once again, Mike Piazza. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
At the plate, Gary Sheffield. He swings and grounds it to short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at-bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Cal Ripken is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. First and second here with nobody out. Ground ball sent back up the middle to Crawford for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
The 0-1. Men on third with 2 down. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Grounded weakly toward third. Up with it is Longoria. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Wilmer Flores is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 41, Wilmer Flores.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mike Yastrzemski. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
To Thomas, they get them both, and the side is retired. Pudge Rodriguez is into the on-deck circle now, and that'll spell the end of the start for Kerry Wood. Reyes Maranta is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th, and he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as they get ahead of Pudge now. 0-2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Pudge Rodriguez is retired leading off the bottom of the 8th. Craig Biggio is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Maranta, a native of the Dominican Republic. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that's in there, base hit. Into the box, Tony Gwynn, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Popped up. Maranta is under it near the mound, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chipper Jones swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Eric Gagne enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and in to hit next it'll be Austin Slater. Lined hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
At the plate, Aramis Garcia will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 16.
Fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And Gagne's throwing gas now as he just reared up and threw it by him for strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate now, number 33. Sheffield is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman,
Digging in and looking for more, Evan Longoria. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. From the stretch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Swing and a liner. Lands in for a base hit. And he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Now batting, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Stepping in now, Brandon Crawford. And it's grounded just foul down the line. And he's got a shot at history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. 2 down, runners at first and second. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Off the roof facade and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
You know he was going to be swinging for the fences up there, and that's exactly what he did. Blasted that thing and put an exclamation point on a game that he'll never forget, and neither will these fans.
The center fielder, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
To the plate now, Mauricio Dubon, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hit to third. There to take it is Chipper. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Giants. Bye-bye, baby. A 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th. The Giants lead it 10-2. Aramis Garcia will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 16.
Digging in to try it again, Frank Thomas starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swings through it for strike number 2. This is foul right side. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Gary Sheffield is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
10-2 the final in this game. The San Francisco Giants jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Johnny Cueto pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 10 runs on an even 20.